Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing another groundwork liberty session with Leroy of lining up at the mounting block. So the first video you guys saw was our first ever session, and since then we have done a couple other sessions and we've made a lot of progress, but we have taken a little bit of a break because it's been so hot, and we also got the smoke from the Canadian wildfires. Today it has finally cooled off a little bit, the smoke has eased, and so I thought it'd be really fun to do a groundwork session, see where we're at, and also hopefully make a little bit more progress. So the goal right now is to kind of add more distance, so Leroy is standing further away and he comes up when cued. So I'm super excited to see how today goes, but I'm also going to go ahead and show you guys some of the sessions we've had leading up to this. Alright, so now you guys are seeing some of our sessions lining up at the block. So these are in a specific order, but I will say you can definitely see the clips when he is really getting in tune and learning more and has learned more from the previous sessions. And I also thought this would be a good time to kind of tell you guys how I got Leroy to learn this. So it's really important to know your horse is really smart. Every horse is really smart, and they pick up things quickly, they associate things quickly, and so making sure they associate things is really important. First things first, you want them to be able to move away from the pressure. So the pressure is me tapping him lightly with the lunge whip, and once he was able to do that on the ground and he was moving away from pressure, then I knew it was time to try the mounting block. So when you're doing this, you want to have a halter or maybe something that they know when they're getting ridden they have on, and you want to line them up to the mounting block but have them a little off center. So once they're a little off center, that's when you want to tap them lightly with the lunge whip to ask them to move over, and then you remove the pressure, you stop once they move over, give them love. I use cookies. Cookies are a great way to get your horse to associate and positive associate things. And so once he started to do that, I would take off the halter and see if he would just line up while he was already close to the block. So once he would do that, and this is always trial and error, you might have to go back a little bit, but once he was able to do that, I started to add distance. And it's really important that you associate that they move over to the block, and that's when they stop, that's when the pressure is released, that's when they get a cookie. It's really important to associate that, because then they'll start to associate them being like that, being together, and that's what you're teaching them. And yeah, back to today's video. Alright, my mom and I just got to the barn, so now I'm going to go ahead and groom Leroy, tack him up, and we're going to do some liberty, and yeah. One thing I want to know here is this is how I start every session of lining up to the block, which is having him yield his hindquarters away with me gently tapping or holding the lunge whip, which is also the same skill you need to get them to line up to the mounting block. So it's just a good way to see where you're at for that day and to start them thinking early on in your session. Are you touching? Well, you don't have to touch it right now. Aww.
Good boy. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Good boy. Nice job, good boy. That's my grandson. That's my grand horse. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It's warm in this arena. That was awesome. Even with distractions and everything. Good boy.
Hold the whip up. Hold the whip up. Little air action. Hold this hand out. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Tap the other sides. The other side. There you go. Good boy. He's gonna try to turn in. There you go. There we go. Good boy. The best boy.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Good boy. Don't let him do a whole U-turn. He's licking and chewing.
Hi, honey, you're so cute.
The best boy. He was the best boy ever. So now I'm just gonna clean up his stall. My mom is braiding his mane and we give him a little brush and everything, but I am so incredibly proud of how he did. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video, seeing some clips of our progress, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.